Welcome to another video from Gweilo 60. Today I'm back in Nanning. We just spent 4 days, actually 5 days on the road with a government contingency of journalists from Beijing, from Hainan, from around Guangxi Autonomous Region, some vloggers, some just people that write articles and stuff. And what were we doing? We were out promoting pilot free trade, new pilot free trade zones here in Guangxi Autonomous Region. What's that? Well, you're gonna have to watch the videos, but that's not what this video is about. It's basically telling you why I haven't put out a video for the last 3 or 4 days, because I've been on a bus around Qinzhou, Changzhou, and Nanning, and all points in between. We were at the port of Qinzhou, the only deep water port in Guangxi Autonomous Region on the South China Sea, and it was pretty fun stuff. But anyway, as I say, that's not what this video is about. Well, it sort of is in a way. You know, I watch what's going on in the YouTube community and what other people put out. I really don't watch the videos as much as I hear from other YouTubers about what they like and what they don't like, what they detest, what pisses them off, what makes, and I would have done this outside, but it's like 40 degrees outside, because I like to do videos that actually show background. So when I'm bitching and complaining and whatever, at least if you don't want to listen to me, at least you can see the background and whatever, and, you know, it's nice. But today I went out, it was just way too hot. I started to melt, so I thought I'd come home, have an ice cold beer, and that noise that you hear in the background, it's a cat. I got caught into it got caught in a plastic bag. Oh, Mimi, you're so funny. Anyway, so because I went on this government excursion, and yeah, my transportation was paid, my hotel rooms were paid, the food was paid. They actually even bought my beer for me, and you know, but it wasn't just me. It was all of these other journalists and tubers, and you know, I don't often see Chinese YouTubers or tubers, not YouTubers, because they don't put their stuff on YouTube. What they do is they put it on Weibo, and they put it on Billy and Tutiao, and so they're the Chinese version of me and my friends here in China, which is sort of neat, you know. And now I'm watching this stuff, and I've friended them on WeChat and stuff, so I get to see what they put out, and it's you know, it's comparative to what we in the West put out, only with the Chinese tinge to it. It's sort of neat. So anyway, getting back to this, in the, you know, on a government sponsored, yes. So all of you people out there saying Gweilo 60 Shilling for the CCP or the CPC, whichever way you want to put it. Wow, if you want, yeah, okay, cool. What I saw and what we did, and what I'm going to be reporting on over the next, I don't know, 2-3 weeks when I edit the videos, is going to show a positive part of our region of China. It's you know, it's going to show what a pilot free trade zone does for economies, what a pilot free trade zone does for employment and the betterment of the economy in a historically poor area of China. And you know, if that's shilling for the CCP or the CPC, well, okay, you can call me a shill for whatever you want. But let's step back about a month when Wei Fong and I went up to Chongqing, and you know, it was sponsored by Chongqing, which has ties with the Chongqing government and whatever, but that's not important. What is important is we went up there. We weren't paid to go there. We had to get our own transportation there, but our hotels and food was comped, and you know, they helped us around in understanding the city. Some transportation to certain events, like the ancient town we went to, yeah, they picked us up and they hauled us over there. It wasn't in any way associated with floods or anything like that. That's just ridiculous. That's stupidity, and that was brought up by some YouTubers, and I'm not going to name names because those days are over on Gweilo's channel. But the idea that YouTubers out there will call people like Matt from Gweilo Nation, who's a really nice guy, a useful idiot. Yeah, white monkey. Well, you want a racist term? White monkey, and it comes from white people. So white monkey, you know, there's two. I digress. There's two different types of people in the world, not just YouTubers, but everywhere in the world. Some are negative, and nothing is good. They see the terrible, they see the garbage, and they see the shit. They look at the worst parts of everything that they look at, and that's just in their nature. And then you see the good people. You see the Alex's, Alex Absolute, Alex from Reportify Media. You see Matt from Gweilo Nation. You see, you know, Blondie in China. You see all of these people that when they go someplace, they actually have fun. They see the good. They see the smiles on the people's faces. They see what is important in their world, and they report on it. You know, as a tuber, that's what I do too. I see things. I go out and I enjoy myself, for one thing. And if that's with a beer in my hand, so be it. If that's with a bottle of Baijiu or a bottle of brandy, so be it. 3 o'clock. But you see, I see the good thing, and I report on the good things that I see. Of course, we all see bad stuff and whatever. We could report on that. But if you have a mindset to see the good in the world instead of the bad in the world, I think your life is going to be a better place. You notice all of the tubers that are negative against China aren't in China. There's a reason for that, because they've seen all of the bad in China, and they say, oh, that's terrible. It's not perfect. You know what I mean? So away they go, looking for another perfect place. And these people probably will bounce around from place to place to place for the rest of their lives. Why? Because there's no perfect place in this world. And if you're going to only see the negative and the bad stuff in your world or your area, how would you like to live with somebody like that? Oh, that's no good. That's awful. This sucks. Those people are shills. Those people are bad. I'm the only good one here. I'm the only smart one. You know, and that's just it. Another thing is, you know, they see all of these things and they say, you're a useful idiot. All these useful idiots. What's a useful idiot? Like, these people are more intelligent than the Matts at Gweilo Nation, or the Lee Barretts, or the Daniel Dumbrils, or the Reportify Media Alex, to, you know, the school teachers that are actually school teachers. You know, Jerry at This Is China, and you know, and myself. I've been around the block a number of times, and so you get these people that are saying that, oh, these people are wrong. These people are only doing this because the government makes them do it. Well, the government's never made me do anything, any government, anywhere around the world. But they would have you believe this. And why is that? Because they want you to watch their channel, and if you're a hater of China, then you're going to go watch that channel, and they're going to make more money, and they're going to use you for that. And you know, one of the things that I did notice in one of the videos, that there was falsified documents, and you know, so it's not being truthful in their portrayal of what's actually going on. Where if you look at Barrett's channel, or you look at Matt's, or Alex Absolute, or Alex Reportify, or my channel, we're always telling the truth as we know it. We never fabricate anything, and why would we? We're telling you about our lives here in China, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. You're going to get the truth out of a lot of us. I'm more pro China. If you want a you know, pro-anti Look at Daniel Dumbrell. He'll tell you both sides of the story. He sees the good and the bad. I basically see the good because I'm retired. I don't have to work anymore. I don't. If I see bad, I guess, whatever. I don't. Oh, that beer was skunky. I threw it away and bought another one. You know what I mean? Like, I don't dwell on the garbage. Daniel does sometimes. Matt at Gweilo Nation, he'll tell you if he sees something that he doesn't like, he'll tell you right there. So they're not one side or the other. They are who they are, and they're telling you their story here in China, just as I am, just as anybody else. A lot of the YouTubers aren't able to do that right now, just for the fact that the COVID-19, they got locked out of China, they can't come back. And I'm gonna make a video about all of the YouTubers here in China or have been in China over the last, say, 5 years, and show you their social blade and see how their channel is either going up or going down, see who's popular, who's not, and what are their trends. But that's another video. See how I digress all the time, especially when I have a beer in my hand? So, back to this, positive, negative thing. When I watch other people doing videos, and everything that they say is negative, the first thing I do is reach over and go click and turn it off. And I would imagine there's a lot of people out there that do, but then there's a lot of people that don't. I know that when I'm watching a positive video, whether it's about China or Bangladesh, or it doesn't matter where it is, I'll actually watch it a lot longer just because somebody's throwing a positive spin on it. They're not calling people. What is a useful idiot, by the way? Put it in the comment section below, and I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that have a view on this. Is a useful idiot somebody that has used a country and then ran away, never to return again, but can't change their identity so it doesn't have something to do with that country? Is a useful idiot somebody that shills for the CCP? Oh, go figure. Not smart enough to know what they want or how to say it, and has to have somebody else tell them what to say. I'm pretty sure that's what some of these people think. Like they're smarter than what I am. Well, they probably are. I've lost more brain cells in the last 30 years than they probably have ever grown. But you get a lot of very highly educated, you get a lot of very smart characters coming into China, living in China, and living long term. Not just tubers, but other people that I meet on the street. I see people in Nanning here that have been here for over 20 years. Older fellas and stuff like that, retired, whatever. But they're not stupid by any means, and they love it here. They see the good in the community. They see the good in the people. They see the hard work. They see how this place is growing so fast, and because they're living here and enjoying it. Are they useful idiots too? Maybe, useful for what? Spending their retirement money in China, making China richer. That's useful, but that doesn't make them an idiot. What makes somebody a white monkey? Going on a government-sponsored trip to promote something that you already believe in and see every day, where the government is actually doing a good job for the people, where there's more employment, wages are going up, life is getting better, there's more technology, easier transportation, all of the things that actually make life easier, safer in China than it is anywhere else in the world. And then you get over to a place where you got Black Lives Matter, and you've got riots, and you've got looting, and you've got 3,000 shootings in Chicago every year. And it's getting worse and worse and worse. And that's better. So if you're promoting that type of society, are you not a white monkey promoting? So where does the racial connotation come from? White monkey? Could it be a black monkey? If there was a black YouTuber out there, would he be a black monkey? Would that be a racial term? Of course it would. So how do these people get away talking this way on YouTube about people that are doing these videos. I guess it's okay for people in the United States or in Great Britain or in Australia to be racially not politically correct, but if you're in China, you have to be. I don't know. You see, all of these things that I've been watching over the last month or so, and you know, there are two sides to every coin, and there some people look at it like this and some people look at it like that. There is a divide between the West and China. They're trying to plot China as the bad person and the United States as a good person. But you sit back and you watch what's going on in these two countries. One is back to normal and away they go and they're having a good time. We're out playing and drinking beer and eating, you know what I mean? And then the other side, it's like, holy moly, like you've got people being shot, killed, you've got mass shootings, you've got riots, and you've got well, you watch the news, so you know, you can tell me. As I'm sitting here in China and looking at the world, I'm thinking, holy smokes, even Trudeau got caught with his hand in the cookie jar here the other day with the wee scandal and trying to give his buddies $1 billion frickin' dollars, you know. If that happened in China, that politician would not only be prosecuted, but would be sitting in jail for the rest of their life. Where is the reality of, oh, this is a free world and this is not the free world? These are Chinese shills, shilling for the CP. These are not. You know what I mean? Anyway, I sort of had to get this off my chest because I've been thinking about this over the last 3 or 4 days while I've been on the trip, and I haven't put out a video for a while, and it's because I have been on a government-sponsored trip, and I know that I'm going to take it on the chin for this one. Actually, don't care much. You know, the Chongqing was an amazing trip. Chongqing is a beautiful city, and that's why Wei Fong and I went there, to promote the city and the tourism to the city, and just letting the rest of the world know what kind of a beautiful place it was. Had nothing to do with floods, had nothing to do with politics, had nothing to do with being a useful idiot, had nothing to do with being a white monkey or a green monkey, black monkey, yellow monkey, any kind of monkey, you know. You know, it's monkey business. So when I went on this government-sponsored trip around Guangxi Autonomous Region, I figured, you know, is there going to be another video calling me a CCP shell, you know, a useful idiot, a white monkey, you know, all of these different things? It's just not right. So maybe to all you YouTubers out there, don't do that. Makes you look trashy. Actually it makes you look not very smart when you do stuff like that. I've done shit like that in the past. I'm not proud of it. I've taken those all off my channel now, and I've turned over a new leaf. If I want to call somebody down, I'll do it in this way, where they know and you know who they are, but I don't have to name anybody. Everybody knows what's going on. Anyway, peace out. Have a good day. Don't forget to put a couple bucks in the children's Patreon account, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye now.